Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Dust Raiders. Today we're going to try to continue northwest to find the dry dock, if we can. I guess they just said we still need to find the parts, but they did say we could probably find the parts if we go northwest. There's a bunch of broken buses here. Can possibly be bad. A school trip! At first you think it's just another hill on the steppe. As you get closer, you realize you've stumbled upon an overgrown battlefield. At the edge, wrecks of some gang's vehicles, paint you don't recognize stand guard. Further in, you can see the yellow husks of 6 or 7 large vehicles, probably buses arranged in a defensive circle. Long ago, a hell of a fight went down here. Okay. Charred remains and mummified skeletons sit in the vehicles, forever screaming into the sky. Venturing deeper toward the heart of the battlefield would take time, but even from here you can make out writing above the windshields, "School bus." If the kids fought off gangsters, you're glad you weren't around to see it. No need to be reckless, you can check the gang's vehicles first. Creep closer. Or take the direct approach. Let's try to be sneaky. You sneak up to the nearest bus. It doesn't look like it was used to transport kids anymore. You can now see armored windows and reinforced tires. Inside are a dozen skeletons in shackles wearing rotted orange jumpsuits. They've got plastic wristbands with codes and names, clearly prisoners from some long-forgotten hellhole. Has someone been trying to hide a prisoner transport? But why? You'll probably never know, but the biggest surprise is in the cabin. The steering system is automated, and instead of a driver's seat, there's a retractable turret. No way you're testing if it still works. You get the hell out the same way you came in. Oh, I would have tried to take the turret. Alas. All right, Last Haven. That doesn't sound good. Oh, I thought it was a cutscene. What do you guys want? You don't have water. You do have waste and livestock. Okay. Anything cool in your shelter? Mac. Increases caravan speed, but he's too expensive. What is the box factory? In some enclaves, you'll find production facilities that need specific goods to start working. If you bring them in, they'll regularly produce free goods just for you. Remember to visit them often and empty their storage, as any surplus isn't saved. Dude, yes. Oh no, darn. It'd be cool if we could give them what we have so far, but we need one more scrap. Oh man, I wonder if I should write this down. Where's my paper? I got it. Okay, hold on. So the box factory in Last Haven. Last Haven. All right, needs 3 chemicals. 3 chem. 6, is this parts? No, 6 scrap. And 4 parts. Okay, we're close on 2 of them, but we need 1 more part and 1 more scrap, and then we need the 3 chemicals anyway. But that seems like really useful if they're just gonna make me stuff. Is this like irradiated waste? Can I drive out here? The river delta. Leave. All right, radiation. That's a problem. How are we gonna get to the dry dock if there's radiation? Aha! Oh, there's dry dock. Sweet. I thought we had to go through the radiated wasteland. All right, what do you guys have? Tools! That's what we need to bring back for the bridge repair. But we also need 10 parts. How much tools do we need? 4 tools and 10 parts. Who makes parts? No. You make chemicals, though. Pump jacks make scrap and parts. Okay. The refinery is my place. And the boiler. So if we wanted to do the Last Haven, like, parts and chemical run, you'd have to pop over to pump jacks, hit up Plenty, and then run over to Last Haven to get the box factory working. I think we could do that, but we definitely found dry dock here. I kind of wonder, like, should I get... Oh, I don't have enough money for this, do I? Oh, no. I do. It's just really cheap here. So this costs 171. Okay. You guys got any jobs for me? Small crate. Oh, that's the one I already have. Rare parts. There's a wreck to the northwest. Recover the valuable stuff and deliver it. Hell of a salvage to dry dock. Or we could mail stuff to all inclusive, which is back the other way we came. I was kind of thinking we could run through the nuclear wasteland. But if we're going to get paid 66 caps to go the other way, I'm okay with that. You guys have some good weapons, too. A Scorcher M2 would be sick. Increased caravan speed. Do I have anything to sell? No. Rex and Fortuna. All right, let's top up our fuel, repair ourselves, and then head back the other way. Because we've been paid to do so. Yeah, I was thinking we could probably just gun it through the radiation down here. We take some durability damage, but the fact that we can repair ourselves at our own home for free would make that kind of trivial, I think. All right, we've gone to all-inclusive. Drop this off. Thank you, old man. Deliver alcohol. We don't have any of that. Recover salvage, not really what I'm in the mood for. You guys have fertilizer and waste, which I could take where? I could take waste to plenty, and I assume fertilizer would go all the way to... I don't know. I'm surprised you guys don't use fertilizer, but I guess that's not... crops. That's animals. Okay, we'll buy... Oh god, this is like not worth the effort, but I might as well buy all 4 that you have, and then we'll leave, and we'll keep on heading down to plenty. Nomads. On the horizon, a cloud of dust rises, accompanied by the roar of engines, a signal for trouble. But as the dust clears, it reveals a massive road train flanked by an escort. It's not a gang, but a mobile settlement of nomads clad in protective suits with built-in water reserves. Oh, they're the Fremen from Dune again. Except they're not the crazy people who live under the sand. These are seasoned wanderers, scavengers, and traders, people who thrive in the harshest conditions. Scanning for resources that might be of use. We could give them caps. Inquire about unique parts to upgrade your convoy. They have expertise to help, but not without a price. Ooh, spare vehicles would have been cool, but... let's just do the 50. All right, I'll take food. Sure, I can sell food to somebody. All right, you guys want waste. I think I made like three caps per on that exchange. I could buy the 3 chemicals now. It's gonna be... I think I should hold on to my money because I'm gonna need them to buy all of the parts that I need to fix the bridge. What else do I got to sell? I got food. Who wants food? You guys like food? No. You do. Okay, so let's take the food to the pump jacks. What else am I hauling around? Tools I need. Small crate I have to deliver to the pump jacks. Water, scrap, parts. Does anybody actually use scrap, or is that just something you haul around? I don't think anybody actually uses scraps. And I'd rather hold on to it for the box factory anyway. I guess you guys use scrap. But like I said, I'd rather hold on to the scrap anyway and then come back and buy our chemicals on the way out. Okay. You guys have anything to deliver? I already have that job. Enemy at the gates. I could take this because they're harmless. And then deliver another crate to the pump jacks. So let's do both of those. It's all about gaining enough money. Oh! Turn around. Gaining enough money to buy the resources that we need. Mess these guys up. Hold on. Fire backwards. Fire backwards. Get wrecked, loser. You need to move. Why can't I move you? There. That was weird. Oh, I was trying to select the enemy truck. Haha, dumb. All right, I would love for you to cue this guy. Ram. And then get in close. And then back up. Uh-oh. You move over. And then you cue this way. There we go. You again. Nice shot. Nice. Oh, keep him trapped. You back up. You move over because the rockets are ready. All right. Fire the rockets, please. Immediately. Get wrecked, loser. And you back up. There. And our main vehicle, I will have you move over and smash him. Nice. That went really well. Good job, squad. I guess it was a harmless encounter. I shouldn't feel too... Ooh, and a ripper. I shouldn't feel too, like, jazzed with myself. Right. Turn that in. You're welcome, Taskmaster. Let's just refuel to full. And now we have to go drop off all the cargo. All right. Zoom on over to pump jacks. Go around the detritus. All right. Turn both of these in. Claim the reward. Claim the reward. Deliver herbs. I still don't know where that is. And you guys want food and water. So I will sell you the 3 food. I actually, because we sold, or we only paid 50 coin to the nomads to get the 3 food, and now we're making 240 even with the tribute. So we came out like 190 ahead. That was really good. All right, so we need 5 more parts. You guys only have 3. Oh no, you have... Oh, they have 5 in stock. I have 3 in stock. Okay, so I need 2 more anyway. So we're gonna buy all that. We need 1 more part for the box factory. So we buy one of those. You don't have chemicals. That's what the other people have. And they're pretty expensive. Well, 20 per. It's not great, but it could be better. What do we want to do here? Because we want to pass the day so we can buy some more parts here, and we're not even halfway through. So I guess let's check the job board. What did you guys have? Valuable salvage from the wrecks. And then deliver it back to the pump jacks. I guess we might as well take that just to pass some time. Leave the enclave? To the northwest, you say? There's a wall there. Is it over the hill? All right. Well, we're gonna go home for a second. Oh, there it is. Pop up, repair everything. I think I would like to sell you. I just bought my own gun back. Okay. I just threw away 10 caps for, well, really 30 caps for no reason. No, I can't do math. Anyway, I definitely threw away money there. Because I thought that was the sell button instead of the buy button. That's okay. Good job picking up the slack there, boys. Oh, you know what? We should pop into Moonshine real quick. Because doesn't somebody in all-inclusive want some alcohol? Let's pick up 1 alcohol. 1 alcohol, please. Ooh, you guys have a lot of scrap, too. 1. There we go. And luxuries? I don't think anybody was asking for luxuries. Deliver food to Moonshine. Oh! No! I just sold all my food, you guys. You can't expect me to just haul this stuff around for fun. Assuming I'm gonna run into some old guy who wants some food. Fuel up. Now we can head back to Pump Jacks because they should have enough parts because it's now day 14. The Clash! Oh, they're fighting the crazy people. Let us attack them because the last time I just stood around and didn't attack them, they ate one of my people. So, watch out for that. All right, get in front of these guys, please. No, come back. You make it really hard to... We're gonna wreck you. Goodbye. All right, you need to get in front of this guy. Come over. All right. Rockets away. You stay there. Dude, get wrecked. The double rocket combo, when it works, is pretty sick. Aim, aim. Smash him. Use your Q ability. Now back up. So the other guy can use his Q ability. Get him again. Ah, you didn't even need to. Easy peasy. Hey, and a free chemicals. I'll take that. I need 2 more of those. You think we got enough parts to buy that we'd have extra parts to start the box machine as well? More Rex? You still want herbs? You got so many parts. You got one, or you got so much scrap but no parts. How could this be? I need 1 more part, you guys. Who needs scrap again? Do you guys like scrap? You do. You turn it into chemicals. I'm kind of thinking maybe we just load up on as much of these as we can carry. That's too much. And then just drag them up to... It's so sad that we're 1 part shy. But I bet by the time we get up here, sell our stuff, turn around, and come back, they'll have 1 more part for me. We still need to keep 6 in our inventory. Sell that. We made 40 chips. I'm not turning up my nose at that. All right, and then 2 of the chemicals. So now we have the 3 chemicals. Might as well sell the water. We have the 3 chemicals we need. We have 6 scrap that we need. And we need 4 extra parts on top of the parts that we already have. You guys, by chance, have anything to deliver? No. Okay. Let's just turn around. This is going to be some driving back and forth here, apparently. I really like the idea of just like this boring delivery route in the apocalypse between these 2 towns. Let's refuel. You got any more parts? How could you not have more parts? Hold on. Day 15 has begun. Yes! The part is here. Give it to me. Oh my god. Okay. Let's, is there anything you guys still have a lot of parts that we could buy and sell. I mean, we might as well if we've got the space for it. Because you make like three chips per, I think. It's just leaving money on the table if we don't. That's gas money. Where are the parts? Yeah, we bought them for like 7 and now we're selling them for 13. Here's the 6. They only take a little bit of a cut, so yeah. Maybe somebody tell me if you can just like wander back and forth between the two and just like make ridiculous amounts of money. Good news is we have our resources to deliver. You're a real working bee, stranger. Nicely done. If we had any vacancies, you might find yourself a spot in plenty, but not today. Step aside and let us get to work. Soon enough, you'll be racing east across the bridge. Heck yeah. New bridge incoming. Thing is, we still need parts. But I think it's going to be a while, based on how long it was taking them to make parts in Pump Jack, like 1 per day. I think we should try to do the run through the all-inclusive in Last Haven and then dry dock and then see if we can't do this like radiation run. So you guys make chemicals, which you guys could use to make fertilizer. You guys don't do anything with the chemicals, and you guys don't either. You need food to make parts. Maybe that's why they were so slow. Which we could grab from here. We could grab waste along the way from Last Haven. And we could maybe grab it in Moonshine too to bring to Boiler. Let's see if we can't come up with an interesting kind of circular trading route here while we're waiting for the bridge to be built. So I'm going to buy all of your chemicals here. We got plenty of space for it, and we got plenty of money. So let's buy that. Salvage, kill the enemy. We'll do that later. We're trying to figure out our trading plan now. So we go up through the debris field. Maybe cut left here, just because I saw this crate over here. Simple farmers. From your vehicles, you catch sight of what seems like a nearly idyllic scene. A group of a few dozen survivors working tirelessly on a large potato field. Here and there, tarped over tractors are scattered around, and in several spots, sacks of plump, rich-looking spuds are piled high. Just seeing them makes your stomach growl. The farmers lean against their sacks, taking a well-deserved break after what looks like a long, hard day. You approach, thinking this might be a great opportunity for trade. The potatoes look like they've been pulled straight out of the pre-apocalypse. Real food from real soil. Every enclave would kill to get their hands on a haul like this, but as you get closer, something feels off. The farmers drop their hoes and grab weapons from their belts. The ones you thought were resting are actually corpses, executed and tossed aside like garbage. As the tarps are yanked away, they don't reveal tractors, but battered gang vehicles. Armed and ready. Turns out the only thing real in this setup were the damn potatoes. Seconds later, the hawkers are on your tail, ready to tear you apart for everything you got. No. We're gonna kill these fools. The spuds are worth the fight. You've taken on Sawblade's lackeys before, and they're rated harmless, so... All right, slow down. Slow down time. Let's get in behind this guy and try to trap him. All right, we get in front of this guy. Ram him. You guys gang up on this dude. And let's see if we can't navigate our car to the front here. Oh, missile. I got hit by that. Fire backwards. Fire backwards. Ram. All right, get out of the way of this guy. That guy's toast. Yep. Let's move. Missiles aren't quite ready yet. Hit him. Missile incoming. I think it's gonna land right there. So maybe if I push you forward and you back? Nope, you got shoved into it. That was quite the move by that guy. Nicely done, team. Little bit beat up, but overall not the worst thing I've ever seen. I think we recovered all of the yellow. Is that how that works? Got waste and water. That's pretty sick. I still want to get this box. Hey, where did the box go? It was a mirage box. What the heck? Let's sell the barrels we bought. We bought them all for 20, and now we're selling them for 22. Is that right? Oh, the price is changing as we sell. So I think we're still making money there. All right, so you guys make fertilizer and you make waste. And waste we could sell elsewhere. So let's grab all the waste. The fertilizer I don't think anybody takes. No. 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 Okay, we need to find somebody who, like, farms or something to make that work. Oh, we can... Wait a minute. Didn't I buy alcohol? Yeah. Oh, do I have to take the job first? Yeah! That's exactly why we were hauling that alcohol around. Recover salvage, defeat the enemy. I think we're gonna keep on keeping on with our trading plan. I want to see how this all shakes out here. We could buy some parts. They're expensive, though. I think I'd rather wait, because I don't think we're going to get enough parts to be able to start the box factory anyway. We do need gas, though, so let's refuel. Oh, you're pretty beat up. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could repair all one car. Let's just repair a little bit. I don't think we need to repair all just yet. All right, off we go. The last haven. You guys produce... What do you produce? You produce waste as well. So we're going to buy all of your waste. Buy that. And then you produce livestock, which you guys use to make luxuries. And no one else does. Well, I guess if we turned around, we could turn the livestock into waste as well, but... I think we grab that guy. Might as well. We're up to 600 chips, so, like... This is kind of how it go. And then you make tool... Do you make tools, too? No, you make waste and livestock. So I don't think I should buy tools here, even though they have some. Oh, you don't have a job board. You just have the box factory. Kind of interesting. Can I... Forgotten pasture. You don't like mutton, but fresh meat is a luxury. Following the bleeding, you come across a fenced area, along for abandoned farm, rusting metal fences, and the ruins of old buildings barely holding together. All that's left is a big shack and a herd of goats, grazing on scraggly grass. They seem unguarded. As you draw closer, sharpening your machetes and drooling at the thought of a feast, something feels off. I feel like everything you come across in the wasteland here is a trap. Among the herd stands a massive black goat, horns like spears and eyes filled with a malicious intelligence. Scattered across the ground are gnawed skeletons alongside discarded weapons and gear. Sure, goats will eat anything, but taking down armed humans? Let's check out the building. As you approach the shack, the black goat charges, injuring several of your crew with its horns. You fire at the bastard, but it ducks back into the herd. You kill a few regular goats by mistake, wasting ammo. The path back to the shack remains blocked. Try to lure the crazy beast out into the open. That's gonna get him killed. Ram it! Ha 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 ha! You slam into the herd, killing dozens of goats in a bloody mess. The black goat dodges and counterattacks, tearing through tires, denting doors, and ripping chunks of metal from the vehicle. You're left with a shack full of dangerous leaking chemicals, a pile of steaming goat carcasses, and a car that's destined for the junkyard. We got a lot of chemicals, though. Dude, that's crazy. Insane goat spotted? All right, so you guys... You make tools, and you do rely on livestock and require plastic, but I don't know where to find plastic. So we're going to sell you the one livestock we have. Sell. I'm going to hold on to the food, even though you guys really like food. And I'm going to hold on to the water. You need to be sticking around. And then the waste. I guess I might as well. I'm kind of becoming a waste merchant. Although, let's wait and see. What's the job board? Defeat enemy, recover valuables. Yeah. Let's grab the waste. And now we are full on inventory here. There was a place, I can't remember exactly which town it was. But the town did have... Oh, we don't even have to... Oh, we do have to drive through the radiation. There was a town that had a cargo box that I think I should get. At first, you think it's a tornado, a massive dust cloud rising from the steppe, growing into a towering wall that slowly encircles your caravan. The sound of rushing air, thunderous crashes, and rumbling echoes like an oncoming storm, but the sky remains clear and the vortex isn't pulling up grass or loose stones. It's an ambush. Caught off guard, but that's your biggest mistake. You'll deliver a beatdown and they'll remember it for years. Yeah, let's try to... We might have to turn around. I'm going to try to trap you. All right, stay put. I'm still going to try to trap you. Go up. He's still moving. Follow him. Move back. Move forward. Stay stuck. Oh, I've been oiled. All right. Get out of the way. Yeah, I've heard people say the oil is really, really strong, and I do agree with it. With that assessment. I feel like it needs to be... Oh, he's got like a grenade launcher. It definitely needs to be like undertuned, or not overtuned. Sorry, not undertuned, but like it needs to be tuned back a little bit. The fact that you can hit people for 7 seconds and then they can't do anything to counter you is a little strong. Even if like I was doing it, which I should, to be fair. Trap this guy in place and then let's try to gang up on him. Ooh, that was a strong rocket. All right, let's move over and try to ram him into this object. You're going to keep going backwards? I'm going to chase you. Or not. Oh, he's too good. All right. Trap him in place. Oh, God. I think we're all going to die here. Run, run, run. Get over, get over. Oh boy, I can't believe we lived through that. And we didn't hit the cliff. All right, turn around. We need to repair our vehicles before we attempt the radiation run, if that's how it's going to play out. All right, we made it back to dry dock, thank God. All right, refuel, repair. That was a lot of money to eat into that. Unload some of my junk. What did I pick up? Food? I guess I'll sell the food. So I wasn't planning on carrying that around. How much do I have? I have 2 more. Water, scrap. All right, I could sell some of the scrap. I only need 6 scrap anyway. Buy 1 more waste. I'm a waste merchant. Okay. Let's try this radiation run now. I want to see if I can gun it through there. Alright. Taking some durability. Alright, that wasn't too bad. We lost a good chunk. And it does take almost all of... Well, like a half a tank of gas to get over there. And, like, it's totally okay if you gun through the radiation that way because you get to your refinery and the repairs are free. So, I think that's fine. I kind of like that. I've established a flowchart of sorts for how to do a trade circle. The clouds of such a caustic color begin to hang over the wasteland. Every self-respecting caravaner seeks shelter with a solid roof. This time was no different. You were running from the storm front for a good hour until you found a vast two-story complex with grimy glass walls. You didn't bother searching for a parking entrance. Your rigs were too tall. Instead, you smashed through the front, driving into an abandoned interior full of dead shops and frozen escalators. Moments later, acid rain battered the buildings, dissolving steel gutters and trash bins. You watched the droplets slide down the tempered glass, wondering what's next. Shelter is only a temporary relief. Explore the mall? This might sound stupid, but you feel compelled to wander through the complex with a flashlight. You peer through dusty shop windows with clothing stores, breathe in burnt oil stench of abandoned food courts, and spot the skeletons of raiders who must have eaten fertilizer from a gardening store, mistaking it for dog food. At some point, you hear an eerie growling. It sounds menacing, but you press on. You raise your flashlight and sweep it over a group of a dozen mutated animals: dogs, cats, guinea pigs, hamsters, and rats. Their eyes blaze with hunger and fear. You realize if your legs fail, you'll be devoured alive. You sprint for the exit, screaming for help and firing blindly at the pack chasing you. Oh. Okay. I thought something cool was gonna happen. Okay, cool. Well, I think we've determined a cool trade route there. A waste merchant is kind of a waste of time. Although I think these guys do use waste. They rely on waste. So maybe they'll produce a bunch of water? It'll be interesting to see. And then maybe we can try to grab... Well, we do need to hold on to 3 of you. Sell the chemicals? Yeah, let's sell them all this stuff and see if maybe we come back later and they have produced a bunch of food and water. That would be pretty cool. But for now, next time we're gonna head up north to Pumchak and try to get... I guess I might as well buy your parts. Because they're below the average value. And then we just need one more part, and then we can get our box factory started. So, yeah. Tune in for that next time. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Dust Raiders or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!